2K16 here on the PS4, and today, ladies and gentlemen, will be the 74th game of the NBA season as the San Antonio Spurs travel to Memphis to face the Memphis Grizzlies. We played them two games ago. This will be the final time of the regular season we play against the Grizzlies. We won last time 59-48. We're currently, I believe, the best two teams in the Western Conference. It's all about playoff seasons. The Grizzlies do have a chance to pass us if we keep losing. We've lost basically, what, 3 of the last 5 games. We're kind of in a slump right now. We lost to Golden State, we lost to Miami, and we lost to OKC. So 3 great teams we lost to. We just can't afford to lose any more games to get the Grizzlies closer to us as the playoffs approach. So let's head out to Memphis as the Spurs take on the Memphis Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Memphis, there is some significance to this game for them because victory here means they will officially have the 3rd best record in the league. You look at LaMarcus Aldridge and all that he's been able to do in his career. While he might not be the best power forward in the game, he's certainly top 3. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, on certain nights, he's the best. You know, he does things and has a skill set that's a nightmare matchup. A lot of guys can't do that. 2010 is just a regularity for him, but the way he gets it, you know, the true power forward of the golden era when they used to shoot on the baseline, that's him, and he does that.
You know, his favorite shot was the pick and pop around the free throw line area, but he's added a three-pointer to his game and now can step back, stretch out the defense, stretch 4 to what he is now.
Can you imagine if you had added a three-pointer to your game, Shaq?
I didn't need it, Ernie.
But can you imagine if you had added a three-pointer to your game?
Didn't need it, Ernie.
But can you imagine if you had?
Didn't need it, Ernie.
Is this going to be
repeated? Kenny, can you imagine if he had added that to his game?
He didn't need it, Ernie. He did not need it.
I don't need this either. We'll be back later.
It's a Western Conference battle.
Alright guys, so here we are for the 74th game of the NBA season as the San Antonio Spurs travel to Memphis at FedEx Forum to face the Memphis Grizzlies, the 2 top teams in the Western Conference. And as it stands right now, Grizzlies looking to get a win against the Spurs. They've been having a hard time doing it. The Spurs defensively and offensively are just a little bit more potent. Win the tip, and we are underway here in Memphis. The Spurs get kicked off with the early dump by Marjanovic to start this ball game.
In the playoffs. And I can't see any reason why they
So here comes Moyle Thomas bringing the ball up the court.
To lift the trophy for me.
And the starting group for the Spurs.
Green.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge.
The Spurs.
Then there's Parker.
The Spurs, beautiful passing already.
And I like how he puts himself in
Remember, the Spurs got off to a great start against Memphis the last time out. We had a 13-3 run to start the game, so can we continue that?
And where the ball was going, that's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Over in the corner, Green. Clock at 6.
All balance, shot clock violation. Great defense by San Antonio there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's Parker with the drive. Leonard dishes to Aldridge.
Oh, Aldridge with a nice dunk.
Slam. Wow.
And nobody, guys, among the
And
defenders
the Grizzlies just wondering where the rest of the team is at. Like I said, guys, the Grizzlies, they've been able to stay with us in the standings the entire year. They just have not been able to beat the Spurs all season.
What it is.
Oh, Chalmers.
Clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Here's Chalmers. Got a hand on it. They get it back.
Nice shot by Marc Gasol to get the basket there.
Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I agree briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up.
Aldridge with a nice shot.
And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible.
8-2 San Antonio
every
early
touch.
here.
Kevin will see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris. And
Chalmers takes it to the lane.
Weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan.
Oh, terrible pass by me there.
At the hoop.
Gasol a screen, and Chalmers kicks to Adams. The pass to Randall. Can't get it to go.
Oh, nice
Excellent
defense
there from Parker. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm.
Danny Green with the missed
There was
layup.
just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Now, here's Chalmers. Adams outside. Lets the three fly. No good.
Can't get it
And the
there.
Spurs going the other way now. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Tony Parker gets fouled on. He couldn't pick up the bucket.
In that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
Beautiful free throws by Tony Parker. 10-4 lead for the
Wright
Spurs.
comes in for Zach Randolph. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Green. Now, here's Chalmers. Here's Barnes. Screen by Jefferson.
Grizzlies trying to move the ball.
Here's Chalmers. The dish to Barnes.
Kawhi Leonard
with the
steals
steal.
it.
All alone. Throws
In the
down
dunk by Kawhi
jam.
Leonard.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Beautiful defense by San Antonio. 12-4.
Lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Wright sets a screen. Barnes against Leonard. Here's Adams.
Got beautiful spacing, but he can't hit the shot.
And for David West last season, the thought
Kawhi Leonard gets the dunk there.
Paul George out, but
Pin.
the opposite happened. West suffered
And
his
the Spurs are pulling
scoring
away
output in a decade.
from
Only 12
Memphis.
points per
1 minute
game
to
on
go in the first
47%
quarter here in
shooting.
Memphis.
Rush showing for the former
And they're going to
All-Star.
call a timeout. Unable to stop San Antonio in the beginning of this ball game.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
All right, guys, here we go.
Clearly a miss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent
Somebody
shoot
with
that high a
got a
percentage,
text message
you
here.
got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And Chalmers kicks to Jefferson.
Oh, beautiful
And
ball
that comes
movement.
off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Nice pass by Memphis
Nice
there.
pass, great catch.
Coming out of the
Even better
timeout.
finish.
Crucial.
Spurs leading by 8. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Adams defending. West kicks to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Rebound by
Duncan
Mario
can't hit the
Chalmers.
little jumper.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Barnes passes to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. Nails the 16-footer.
Nice jumper. And just like that, Memphis has cut the lead down here.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. It's stolen
Oh,
by
turnover.
Adams. Barnes dishes to Chalmers.
Chalmers to get the final
He kicks it
shot.
to Jefferson. 1 second left. West with the ball.
Duncan gonna throw it to half court. And it is not
And
going
so
to
the
happen.
first
So the
quarter is in
Spurs
the
lead
books.
14-8
Spurs lead
after
by
the
6.
first quarter here in
And
Memphis.
we'll return shortly. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
All right, so here we go, guys. The second quarter.
Offensively, the defense.
Defense by the Grizzlies.
Down low, here's Adams. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Adams has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Grizzlies. And Mills kicks to Duncan. Aldridge, the pass to Duncan. And it's going to be a 3-second clock.
Oh, I knew I was going to be in a 3-second shot clock, man. 3 seconds.
10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Turnover by San Antonio. Tim Duncan coming out, Ginobili coming out. The starting lineup basically back in for San Antonio here.
Distractions on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Chalmers against Parker. Here's Gasol.
Oh.
That's his second shot, and
the Grizzlies
2 for 2.
are an 8-0 run since the end of the last quarter.
One of the league's most proficient post scorers.
Turnover by the Spurs.
Footwork on that low block. He is a load down low.
Now here's Chalmers. Feeds it to Adams. Passes it to Randall.
Right now, we've got Danny Green on him.
And it's all evened up.
Memphis has rallied
able to finish over the top with that feathery touch.
since the end of the first quarter.
Clark or the turnaround, tough for a defender to do anything about
Patty
it.
Mills with a nice jump shot.
Throwing the quick spin move and throw it down on top of you, so he's got the full repertoire.
The Grizzlies have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Chalmers dishes to Gasol. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line
with the foul.
First trip to the line for the that free throw missing. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio.
Boris Diaz in the ball game.
Second from the line. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Green kicks to Diaz.
Diaz with the dunk.
Jamming that one home.
Went for the two-hander on that.
Timeout Memphis.
That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
All right, here we go. 18-15 Spurs. Want to get a couple buckets here in the second quarter.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Adams with it. He's picked up by
Oh, watch out.
Here's Chalmers. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice move by Chalmers. 1 point lead for the Spurs.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing.
Tony Parker takes it to the lane.
Exactly the kind of looks.
Beautiful lane drive by Tony Parker.
On the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Marjanovic picks up the foul there.
Checked in
to get Kawhi Leonard back in there. Kawhi Leonard's has had a quiet game.
San Antonio with the change here too. He's checked in for Patty Mills. Now here's Barnes. Still getting
Kawhi still different Barnes.
No yet in the game for him.
And Kawhi Leonard with the thunderous dunk
that's
there.
Why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Spurs have led as many as 10.
Steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Chalmers against Parker. Gasol is screen on Parker. And here is Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to hit him, and Parker with the block. And they force
shot clock violation. Another great defensive stand by the Spurs. And Memphis just cannot figure out how to stop the Spurs here.
Parker kicks to Dion. Back to Parker. West inside. Hansbrough defender. Good.
David West with a nice jump shot.
Got his first bucket in this one.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots.
Grizzlies shooting 50% from the field.
So good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion.
Kawhi Leonard with a couple steals already in this ball game.
Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Wright sets a screen for Green. Fades away.
Oh, no. The huge shot by Green.
Green's got his first.
And Kawhi Leonard had
on the board for 3.
Great defense, but
it's Parker with the drive. The 3.
Ginobili can't hit the 3.
And Memphis the other way now.
Uh-oh, Ginobili's injured.
In San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind
Ginobili
you
is injured.
You know, that won't be easy, Greg. It's hard not to dwell.
Kawhi Leonard with the Thunder is
And
jammed.
he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Grizzlies trail by
Looks
6.
like Ginobili hurt his back
8-second
on that
difference between the
three-point shot attempt there.
Screen by Hansbrough. Green kicks to Wright. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
Yeah, that was not a shooting foul.
Foul of the game.
Ginobili's still in the ball game, but he's a little injured right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Green. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now Chalmers. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Jefferson. Baseline jumper, and he gets it back. Offensive rebound, Right, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound. And then
Parker falls short in the first half here in Memphis. Spurs lead 26-22 at the halftime break.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin.
And
I mean,
going to check the status of Manu Ginobili during the halftime. He looked injured, possible back injury for Manu. Let's head into the halftime break here in Memphis, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. And we'll go to Kenny first. What you see out there?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, guys, so here we go, guys. Start of the third quarter.
Third quarter starting here now. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building
nice.
And being connected defensively.
Zach Randolph going to do the free throw line
to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Here's who
makes the second free throw. 3-point lead.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard.
In a league that's becoming more and more pick and roll oriented, Zach Randolph is more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back his man down and battle for those offensive rebounds.
It's Parker with the drive.
Oh, 3-second violation. Man.
The 3-second call.
That's the second 3-second violation in this game on me.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Green. He dishes it to Gasol. And it's Chalmers that time on the assist by Gasol. Chalmers has got
Memphis
6.
has put
Boy,
the
the
game
DS
by
showed a
one,
little
ladies
more
and
fight on
gentlemen.
the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle.
Randolph
and
picks
maybe
up the
they're
foul.
starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And
And a turnover.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They
And
need to
the
get
Grizzlies
back
with the
to
3 to
playing
take the
smart
lead. Spurs come out of the halftime break struggling.
And skill should have become one of the game's better small forwards, but inconsistency has plagued him throughout his career.
And Kevin, I always go back to something my college coach told me. The mental to the physical is 4-to-1 in this game. And so through those 7 full
All right,
seasons,
guys. So after a slow
everyone
start of the
with
third
that
quarter,
and then it
turnovers.
does suddenly disappear. And there's no other way to describe it other than the fact that it is mental. He hasn't been able to sustain it in terms of the consistency, and that's why he
Danny
hasn't
Green with the
fulfilled his
3.
Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Danny Green has struggled from the free throw line, the 3-point line, basically since he's come back from injury. And a timeout by Memphis.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure
And
to stay
LaMarcus Aldridge picks up his third
Impossible to
foul.
play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Both free throws good from Green.
You know, with Jeff Green, the one thing you can say about him is he's been durable, especially since he had the unforeseen
can't
heart
hit the 3.
issue in 2011.
And he had a
for which
wide
needed
open look at it,
season-long
too.
surgery. Since then, over the past 3 full seasons, he's played in 81, 82, and 78 games.
That's good.
And defensively,
Memphis
they're
leads
on
by
their
3.
heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Aldridge
Not enough on that one.
can't get the shot to fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Chalmers with it. He has 6. Randolph a screen. And it's sent back by Aldridge. But he gets it back. Randolph
Aldridge can't get the shot there, or can't block the shot there.
I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Outside, Green. Spurs working the ball around now.
Patty
Shots
Mills with the
good by
3.
Mills.
Tie ball game.
And talking about Jeff Green, I'm rooting for him. I mean, I'm rooting for him to finally put it all together, to gain and maintain the confidence, and really to fulfill the vast
It's a struggling
potential we
quarter.
all know that he had.
Chalmers pass to Gasol. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
And the
Chalmers
Grizzlies
has
are
got 4
staying on
assists
top
now
of the
tonight.
Spurs here.
How about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Green, no luck. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Picked by Randolph. Now,
Oh, it's
here's
a screen.
Chalmers. He's tightly guarded, and it's Memphis with another.
And
Memphis
the
hitting
offense
shots
is
here in the
not
third
as much
quarter.
as they could have hoped for today.
Mills dishes to Leonard.
Oh, bad defense. Kawhi
And so
can't
he
get
moves
the
it to the
basket.
line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how
We haven't been able to hit threes in this ball game.
at times.
So it's been a real close game throughout.
Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Barnes in for Jeff
Oh,
Green.
goaltending on Tim Duncan.
That basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in.
And you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list.
Kawhi Leonard with a nice layup.
Only 3 players
12 points in this game for Kawhi Leonard.
Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
The dish to Barnes. Kicks to Jefferson. Rebounded by the
Duncan,
Spurs.
nice defense by Tim Duncan.
For him on that possession, they had to be.
Ginobili gets the layup on the injury.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received
Kawhi Leonard continues passing the ball great. Tied at 38.
Thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich
Jefferson
had
out,
on him.
top of the key, hits it.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2
Duncan
balls at
can't
once.
hit the
It looks
little
like
jumper.
now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard going to
That is
stop,
his first foul of the game.
stop that there.
Leonard with the steal.
Leonard still in the dunk.
Straight down.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, tie ball game.
Taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important
From
that
half court,
turned out to be.
and it's short.
And guys, in a game this
And we have a ball game going into the fourth
like
quarter,
that,
ladies and gentlemen.
usually look
Scored
back
at
on at the
40.
end as a difference
Spurs,
maker.
Grizzlies tied. The 2 best teams in the Western Conference fighting here in the fourth quarter.
One here as we get into the fourth quarter.
And here we go.
Here's Parker. Coleman here now for an injury report. Got a chance now to check in on Manu Ginobili's status. Doris.
Kevin, I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season.
Green
Just when you don't want
kid.
injuries, Kevin.
Rebound by
We
Debo.
will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out.
Ginobili will be out for 2
He
weeks.
could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know,
Spurs ball.
he's
Woo.
never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And off is the 4 with Gasol in the middle.
Terrible pass.
Barnes is out there at Chalmers. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Aldridge against Gasol. Fades back. And it's off the back.
Aldridge with the rebound.
San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
Tony Parker
That's
picks up the
number
foul.
2 for him. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. Adams, the pass to Gasol. Great tee that time from Green.
Danny Green made sure he didn't get a shot off.
Get the block. He does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change
Turnover.
his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Nearly backcourt violation.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half.
Go
through.
Danny Green
And
with
now
the
it's
steal.
Green running. He can go all the way. And it's
Ginobili
slammed
with the
in
dunk.
by Ginobili.
And that's how you
Manu
make
playing with the
steal.
hurt back. He
Turn
will
it into
probably
a
be
quick
out a
slam
couple weeks.
at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA.
And Aldridge picks up his 4th foul.
Much like Greg, creating
And they've gone at
havoc out there.
Aldridge this entire game
Some
to get him in
solid
foul
numbers
trouble.
Once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10 and a half
1-point ball game for the
rebounds.
Spurs.
I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers, even though he still plays under the rim.
Nobody near
Parker,
Gets it
3.
to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Offensive 3 seconds. Spurs get the ball.
Leonard, he's checked in for Mono Ginobili. Spurs leading by 4. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And the
And he got the basket.
The bucket's
Got
good.
Zach Randolph up in the air.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great game by
They really have it backed away from
Aldridge.
running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And that one's good. And that's 10
Randolph
points for Zach
and-
Randolph.
Boy, this
And
game
Aldridge
is
are gonna
really
add it in the
starting to heat
paint.
up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Dishes to Randolph. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Oh my goodness. Zach Randolph becoming huge here in the 4th quarter.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Green. And it's
Aldridge can't get the shot to fall.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Right side, Randolph.
Randolph can't get it. Rebound by Danny Green.
There to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by
Oh
Randolph.
man, another turnover. The fans in Memphis on their feet.
107 left in the 4th quarter. The feed to Randolph.
And they're going to Zach Randolph again. And Aldridge with the block.
Down low. Here's Parker.
Tony Parker gets the layup. Timeout Memphis.
Pass and get the assist.
Little Marcus Aldridge has gotten beat by Zach Randolph basically this whole 4th quarter until that play right. 5-point lead. This has been a physical game.
I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays,
And Jefferson with the rebound.
his message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas.
Tony Parker trying to seal the deal, can't do it.
Memphis with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Green inside
Green
the 3-point line.
jumps up, can't get the shot.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg,
Oh no.
every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Randolph.
Nice block.
Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up.
Man,
This is
too many
F1.
bodies in the
A lot of
paint.
contact there.
Yeah, we'll force Zach Randolph to the free throw line.
Like that.
And he misses crucial free
Free
throws.
throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he ends up making the
2-point
second, and
ball
that
game.
brings them within 2 here. And they foul intentionally.
Tony
They
Parker
do
gonna
that
get
now.
fouled.
Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's
Parker,
not
game over
as
with
much
the
a problem
3.
for them as the score is right now,
A
so they gotta
breakdown
try to
in
manage.
Memphis's defense, and Tony Parker got loose with the 3.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over.
Wow,
This one
what
is
an
in that
incredible turn of events here in the 4th quarter.
Here's Green. No one near him.
That's a great.
What
That's a big
beautiful
shot from
to bring
Memphis.
to within 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the
Aldridge
top of that screen. in
seals
that
it.
particular play.
That
Pretty,
will seal it by
fast,
Aldridge.
Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Aldridge with the big bucket there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 5. 7 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! What a thrilling game here in Memphis.
So it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off
what a game.
That negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Tony Parker, and congratulations on this win. What was working in terms of the team's offensive flow?
I think the ball movement was great tonight, but I think the main thing for us is to play great defense. Defensively, we have to be at our best, and everybody has to help, and I think tonight we did a great job.
You were certainly on point, Tony. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
There's no question about it. As far as small forwards go, Kawhi Leonard is right up there with the best of them. You know, if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down every look he gets. But what makes him elite is his stifling brand of defense.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, going to a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Alright guys, the 74th game in the NBA season is in the books. The Spurs win over the Memphis Grizzlies 57-52 in an exciting game that picked up a lot in the fourth quarter. Zach Randolph had a good game. Jeff Green, another good game by him. We kind of slowed him down on the offensive end. Marc Gasol really kind of quiet of a game for Marc Gasol, really. Zach Randolph was a huge difference maker. Just turnovers by us kept them going in the ball game. So Kawhi Leonard 14 points. Tony Parker 12 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, the turnovers. LaMarcus Aldridge with 9 points there. Danny Green 7, Patty Mills 5, Ginobili 4. Ginobili will probably be out for the rest of the regular season. Tim Duncan 0 for 3 from the field, just struggled. So let's see how we all did. 62% for the field, 4-10 from 3, 46% for them in the entire game. Just turnovers kept them alive in the ball game. We turned the ball over 10 times, 8 blocks. I mean, so it was a great game all the way through. Thank you guys. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the 74th game of the NBA season. Stay tuned for the 75th game where I believe we will take on the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm not too sure, but I will double check. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to me, Houghton Evolution, on YouTube for when I go live streaming. Check it out. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/HoughtonEvolution. If you guys want to play me here in NBA 2K16, send me a game invite, send me a message, send me a friend request, however you can reach me. Do that, and I will gladly face you guys as fast as I possibly can, respond to you guys as quickly as I possibly can. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. I'm Houghton Evolution. I will see you for the 75th game of the NBA season as the Spurs take on the Pelicans. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.